Yo, Jack Tesson's a legend, bro, and nice to have you in the chat, bro. Pleasure.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
I'm excited
Let's
for this one. Got the childish merch repping. Let's
Love it.
show everyone the back of this one.
Big up the childish. Oh yeah, go on. Let's see. Let's see the piece.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. Beautiful
Most-
dark matter.
most expensive shirt I've ever bought in my life. It's all your fault, sort of.
Hey, hey, listen. I never forced you. You just did it yourself, okay? It was just my influence.
Code Jack T at checkout coming soon.
Hey,
Let's go.
hey, you said it, not me.
Some guests are serious, some are really funny. What are you waiting for? Come and get this honey. It's absolute bedlam. Absolute bedlam. Absolute bedlam. Join the hype, like and subscribe.
Absolute Bedlam podcast, proudly sponsored by the Stacks Audi Pringles that I've put up on the shelf. Audi,
Very nice.
10% off. Come on, let's make it happen. So yeah, welcome. Hope everyone is doing all right. I am dosed up with the eyeballs on painkillers currently because I had
Nice.
extraction last Thursday, and I'm still feeling it now. It's almost like a phantom pain.
Yeah. It's not very good, is it?
Quite uncomfortable, but we're going to keep going. Because if I don't record these podcasts, no one's going to do it for me. So yeah. How on earth are you, Jack? Are you well, dude?
I am absolutely fabulous, my friends. I've been, it's been what? How long's it been since we properly organised this thing?
Slightly long.
About a month or so. And obviously, for people at home, this is obviously my first ever podcast. When Ben reached out to me, I was very gassed because I've never been asked on a podcast before. I'm very looking forward to it.
Very energetic person. I think that's been a bit of a through thread of your channel, that when you do a video, it's not like half-assed. It's quite like it's got an intent behind it, and it's you want to show someone something or review something, or we can obviously get into gaming in a bit because that's something that I've not really watched on your channel. But yeah, so let's start with the first couple of questions. I think I might have alluded to this previously on the hundreds of voice notes that we've sent each other. How did you find school?
How did I find school? Oh God, we're going back what? It's probably in 10 years now. Been over a decade since I left school. If I'm honest, I didn't do great. I didn't do the best at school. I think I only got like 2 GCSEs, and that was it. And they were both film and art and design, and that was it. So all the rest, probably Fs and Es and a couple Ds. Wasn't the best of times to be honest, but I only enjoyed going to see my friends and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. You got to go for one reason, even if it's not just academic. It's got to be because you can't really not go to school, can you? You've got to.
No, absolutely.
Your time or not.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Do you remember 10 years ago, going back a bit, trying to jog your memory? Do you remember confiding to a certain clique? Was there a certain group of people that you would relate to more? Skateboarders, chavs, emos?
I was part of the sort of nerds, the nerdy group in school. Yeah, me and a couple of lads, we had a little friendship group going. It's just all the nerdy kids. You had you had the tough boys, the hard nuts, you might say. And then you got the smart people that were actually good at school. And then you got the nerds that just cared about Minecraft and Xbox and YouTube, because that was obviously a big thing for me at school. That's all I did, watched a load of YouTube and then spoke to my friends about it. So yeah, I was part of the sort of the nerd group at school.
Do you remember the naughtiest thing that either you or someone else did at school?
You know what? Because obviously I've watched a few of your podcasts, and I know you asked this question to a few people. So I was like, I personally can't remember anything that any of my friends did. Because we were all a bit too goody two shoes in my little friendship group. Um, I was never really a part of the whole bad man group. I was friends with them, don't get me wrong, because I used to be a goalkeeper. Used to play football with them a lot. So they knew me and I knew them. But I wasn't really with them. So they probably have stories. I did try and ask a few of my friends if they knew anything, but they were just like the same as me, didn't really know. Um, and yeah, like I said, we were just too goody two shoes. Like that's about it, really. The worst thing I could probably say, and this is probably gonna sound really funny, but I'll like I said, massive goody two shoes. I never wanted to get attention ever, and I think I only ever got one, and that was because I forgot my dance kit because we had to do dance at school. Um, and yeah, I forgot that once and got attention for it, and I was very upset about it. Let's say, so that's probably the naughtiest thing I've done was forgot my my dance kit, which is like not the most amazing dancer in the world, but
Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah.
there was a couple of the things like with teachers and stuff. Like there was some teachers that got together behind closed doors and stuff, but
Yeah,
I think every school kind of has that. But yeah, that's about it, really.
Your YouTube channel is going to be the main focal point of this episode. If you haven't checked Jack out,
Yeah.
please do check him out. He's actually a genuinely really interesting person. I feel like when you first started doing YouTube, you kind of just threw everything at it, and you kind of saw what stuck. And some of your videos have done very, very well, and some of them are just like Fortnite videos, just because I imagine they were just sat on a hard drive somewhere, and you thought, "Okay, I'm going to get that on."
Yeah.
One thing that obviously drew me to you is childish clothing, and I was actually YouTubing one night, and I just thought to myself, "What is the fuss about with this?" And you are one of the only people that consistently uploads childish drops. And I think that's potentially how a lot of people have come to your channel as a sort of funnel. I'm aware that this isn't your entire existence, so I don't.
Yes, absolutely.
TGF and childish
Absolutely.
for 2 hours, but what sort of initially made you want to discover childish clothing online versus buying it in private, sort of just wearing it out and about?
Well, I don't. Well, I've been a TGF fan for as long as I can remember. Probably back at college was when I really got into them. I was actually a fan of them before they did the big video with like KSI. I don't know if you know KSI and then that sort of group,
That's a little,
like the Sidemen and that.
yeah.
I'm Kerry Katona, and
I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger.
and today we're collabing with this guy.
That I was a fan before that video, so that when that video came out and they just blew up, it was like they fully deserved all the love and attention that they got at the time. So yeah, I've been a TGF fan for a very, very long time, and so when the first pieces of merch come out, I had to jump straight onto it. But they didn't do childish at first. They did like they had a thing called tgfstore.com, and it was just their faces as children on hoodies, and I think they had a t-shirt with cigarette writing on the back and some other random things. They had a cap that said cereal bar on it because Jay said it in a video one time. But yeah, obviously that they did that first, and obviously they've moved on to this whole childish brand now, which has obviously become a massive thing. But yeah, I didn't start doing the childish review videos till like probably halfway through the sort of lifespan of childish. And like I said, I was doing YouTube at the time myself, and I thought, you know what? There's no one actually online doing review videos. I think I maybe saw like one or two at the time.
Yeah.
Just like, but they were only releasing just hoodies when they first started doing childish. But now they're doing t-shirts and joggers, shorts, bunch of things. So, and I didn't want to just do review videos on one thing, just the hoodie. So when they started to do like t-shirts, hoodies, bottoms, socks, a lot of variety. I was like, I could make a pretty good video out of this, you know, kind of just be my wacky self while doing the review clothing on Childish, which is like part of TGF, and they're a bit wacky. So yeah, that's how it all came about, really.
And am I right in thinking that to date you've got every single item of Childish?
Everything, anything and everything
That's
you
so
can think
good.
of,
That's
I have it.
that's like what business is considered to be like repeat business. Like
Yeah,
that's actual
absolutely.
like loyalty to the brand to like an
Yep.
nth degree.
You know, they're a big part of my life, you know. So I had to support them in some way.
What did Jay do before Childish? He had a different clothing brand, or he had an idea. I don't know if he ever actually made anything, but he makes all of the designs, doesn't he, for Childish?
Yes, I think he has people with him now, but I think when it first properly started, he did it all himself. I'm pretty sure. Probably had Ramel sat next to him, thinking like, "Is this good?" Um, but yeah, like I said before, they did other clothing before Childish, and obviously it was just basic stuff. But now they've taken the clothing scene to a serious level because these garms are just—it's all I wear now. There's nothing else I really wear than Childish.
I can't find it. The pre-childish thing, but they do mention it on Jack Mate's Happy Hour podcast that before
Yes.
Childish, Jay did something else. I can't remember what it was called though, so it probably doesn't matter that much. And obviously,
Oh, I
Childish
can't,
sort of eclipsed
I'm
it.
trying to think now. All I know from Jay is he's got his own. He does his own little thing now, where he's got his Jimmy's brand.
Oh, right, I know what you mean.
Calls himself Jimmy. He's done some videos recently. Like he went to some World War place based around like the Japan War, and then he did
Yeah, that
something
was.
up in like Iceland or something. I've got
Yeah.
those as well.
Huh.
But yeah, they're the only things Jay's
Yeah.
really done. If I'm honest, I can't really
Yeah, that's fine.
remember
Sure, it'll
anything
come
else.
to me, and if I find it out, I'll put it on the screen, just in text.
Yes.
So, yeah, awesome. So, something that I wanted to address with you, obviously, we're both wearing the most recent drop, which is Origins, and it
Absolutely.
was quite a special drop for a lot of reasons, and it was my first taste into the world of Childish.
Yep. And I was very excited about it. I was very excited about it when you bought it
Mm.
because I couldn't wait to see
I
your sort of
wasn't planning to
reactions
buy
to
it,
it. Yeah. I remember you
but
saying.
I literally got on the Discord server, and the password came up, and I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm buying it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to treat
And I
myself this
rate
year,
it.
you know.
I rate you for doing it.
Thank you. And what was it? I think I just paid my car off. So I was like, I've got a spare bit of money, not tons of money, mind, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy some of this because one thing that I've noticed with Childish is it sells out lots. And this is kind of something that I want to bring up really with you as someone that's obviously been through the whole thing. It
Yeah.
didn't seem to sell out in certain aspects. The shirt sold out, which is the one I'm wearing now.
Yeah.
I think there's still some hoodies available in certain sizes. And I was quite honest with you about the price of the socks. I thought 2 pairs of socks is mental for 20 quid. That's absolutely outrageous. But they look sick. And what was their fourth item? So it was a hat.
They had a
Yeah.
cap,
Yeah.
t-shirt, hoodie, and the socks. They were the only four
Yeah.
items that came with the Origins. And I think if you were the first
Yeah.
first to purchase out 500 orders, you got a poster for free.
First 500
obviously
orders
I was-
over £100, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like I think so,
Yeah.
something like that.
So have you personally experienced this before where stuff hasn't sold out within like 15 minutes of the Discord server popping off?
Yes, most recent drops haven't really been selling out. I'm not 100% sure why. I don't know if it's because they're producing too much. And obviously, they want to try and they want everyone to obviously have the brand.
Yeah.
So as many people as possible, obviously, because then there's more people out there wearing it, and it's that's probably why it's not selling out as much now because they're able to actually afford more
Mm.
to sell. Whereas back when Childish first started, I
Yeah.
think the first sort of like 5 or 6 hoodies they did sold out within like a day
Wow.
or two. I remember the very first black hoodie. I don't know if you want to put it on screen or not, but like
Yeah, do
it
it.
had
Yeah.
a black hoodie and it's got Childish right across the arm, right across the arm and the chest,
Yeah.
and then on the back it's got like a little car design. And that is probably my favorite hoodie they've ever released. And it's like it's so baggy and warm, like really nice for the weather. That hoodie sold out, I think, in about 16 minutes.
Crazy.
And I think that's one of the quickest pieces of clothing that's dropped from Childish. I think
Yeah.
they did one big drop once, and I think it was like 4 items. I think that sold in about 2 days,
Jesus.
I think, which is back then it was absolutely insane. I remember stressing my head off
Yeah.
after drops after that because I'm like, well, if I miss something here,
Mm.
it's not good for me because then you have to buy it second hand off people, and we'll probably end up talking about that at some point. And it's not great. I've only had to do that once, actually. I've only ever missed out on one item, but I was able to get it off someone else. So, but
Yeah.
everything else fully legit. Bought it all on Childish. So
Yeah. Fair enough. And also with the most recent drop, the Origins drop, they did something quite unique, which was playing cards.
yes,
So I've got a bit of a story about this. I had a bit of a moral dilemma, and I did ask you if it was a good idea.
Yeah.
But they set up a sort of collaboration with Ace Grading, which is Randolph's company, and they wanted people to go off and grade their cards and then potentially frame them, put them in a shield and never see the light of day, or sell them, which
Yeah.
obviously leads us nicely into reselling. But have you sent your free cards off to get graded, and have they come back yet?
I haven't yet. No, I've got it all set up on my Ace account.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 cards are in my basket, ready to get sent out. I just need to get like a box and put it all together ready. I might actually do that tomorrow.
Yeah, do it.
Or when I'm next completely free, because I did say in my Origins video that I was going to do that and do a little video on it. So, I will be definitely doing that at some point.
Awesome. And I think it's quite a cool sort of incentive to buy the whole collection because
yes, absolutely.
Obviously, this is a huge dependency that if you've not got the money in the first place, it's going to be tricky for you to do it. But do you think that that was a good incentive to do, or like you're a bit of a sort of unicorn anyway because you're probably just going to buy it regardless? But do you think that that potentially increased traffic and got new people on board, and they wanted to be part of that sort of Pokemon-esque Yu-Gi-Oh?
I think so. Yeah, I think so because JNML have been doing this sort of Pokemon sort of trend at the moment. Jay's got his own Pokemon channel and he's been doing all that sort of stuff. So when they release the Origins drop with these cards, there's obviously people that are going to be from like Jay's new Pokemon channel and obviously stuff like that are going to be interested in this drop because they're going to be like, oh, I'm collecting cards at the moment. Let me get the Childish cards. These are going to be the only cards they'll probably ever do once they move on to the next brand or once everything's sold out. So, it's definitely a good little thing to do, I think.
Yeah, and I like the fact that Childish aren't afraid to sort of experiment, even though
100%.
they're now at
That's
this
what I love about
mature stage in development, and even down to the pub where they do pint glasses, and they're
that's
always
one of my that's one of my favorite drops because of just how unique. Because obviously the TGF sort of fans, I used to watch them when I was like 16, 17, but now we're much older. I'm 26 now. There's people out there that are going to be going to the pubs and having a drink now, like me, that used to watch them back then. It's that sort of fan base now. We're much older, so to do a pub theme drop based around Childish, it just fit perfectly at the time, I thought. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite drops.
I think as well, just to sort of tie this Origins drop into a bow, is one thing that I really like about this one is, I don't know if this is just a commonplace thing with Childish, but the sleeves, they like feel quite extended, and it's
Yeah.
almost like a 3/4 sleeve, if that makes sense. And I
Yeah,
just
I think it
like
just fits
the
perfectly where the
yeah,
arm sort of bends. That's what I
yeah,
really like about it.
and I just like the weight of it. It just makes me feel quite comfy, and you do get what you pay for. You know, it's not just a hype product like Supreme, where you buy a
100%.
fucking crowbar for 4 grand or whatever. But
You know what? When I've bought Supreme tees before, and comparing a Supreme tee to a Childish tee, they're about the same sort of price.
yeah,
Childish just like, I think you even said to me like a Childish t-shirt, it's got a bit of weight to it, so it like almost feels like it's calming you. I think you said to me before.
yeah,
Like I said, it's nice. Whereas with the Supreme tee, it kind of it's just a normal t-shirt with Supreme on it. You're
yeah,
basically paying for the name.
yeah, of course, yeah,
Whereas Childish, it's all funky and unique stuff and makes you stand out. And I love that sort of stuff. So
yeah,
yeah,
fantastic.
I definitely love Childish a lot.
We'll speak about Lone Culprit in a bit, because I know
Yeah,
that you're a big fan of them.
yeah.
Also, we'll speak about your music in a bit as well, because you're quite multifaceted. I think that's what people refer to people nowadays as, rather than
Yeah,
just, obviously we can talk about one topic for 2 hours, and I can see your passion in it and
100%.
stuff. But what does TGF mean to you? Was that potentially one of the first YouTube channels that you really got into?
Well, no, it actually wasn't. Like I said, back in school, I was part of the nerdy group. I used to watch like gaming. I used to watch a lot of gaming YouTubers. Like,
Mm,
some people at home might not even know who these people are,
mm.
but I used to watch like Yogscast.
Yeah,
They were massive. They were a massive part of my life back at school. One of them, he was actually outside of Yogscast, but then he joined them. He's called In the Littlewood. I used to watch him. He was the only person I watched. His intro is actually inspired by my intro that I say at the start of my videos. So
yeah,
I kind of needed to sprinkle a little bit him in my video, just because he kind of was the reason that I do YouTube now. And obviously the TGF stuff came after, and that obviously inspired me to be the sort of wacky person, which I usually am anyway.
yeah.
But yeah.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
to kind of bring it back to your question about what TGF mean to me,
Mm.
they mean so. It means that much to me. I've actually got a Childish tattoo. I've even told you about this.
I've seen it.
Have I told you I've got a Childish tattoo?
So when did I see it? I saw it in one of your videos where you met Ramel.
Tattoo bros, you get me?
Oh man, lot fam. Nah, I appreciate it. Do you know why as well, bro? Because like that.
Yeah, I did a video of me actually getting it done as well.
Okay.
I can't remember what video did I put it in. I think it was in my anniversary video that I put it in when I got to show Ramel my tattoo. Or did I? No, or was it? No, it must have been one of my Childish videos. It must have been.
Yeah, it was. What fucking one
It
was
must
it?
have been. It might have been the pub one. What was it?
Yeah, because I think you asked Jake for
Yes.
some things because they
Yes.
didn't come in your order. And I think
Yes.
you also
Yes, that's
DM'd
right, yeah.
Ramel and he sorted you out,
Yes, that's the one. Yeah.
because I've watched it recently, so I know that it was definitely something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah, I
yeah,
have got the Childish tattoo on my leg just because I think I actually mentioned it in one of my anniversary videos, like how much they mean to me. I think it was the one where I met them for the first time,
yeah,
or I met Ramel for the first time or something like that.
yeah,
Just them two have helped me through a lot. Like, I wouldn't say struggling. I don't know what the word is. I don't know. I didn't really like myself.
mm,
Let's put it like that.
yeah,
I don't want to go too deep, but I think back then I didn't really like myself.
yeah,
And watching them being them quirky, weird selves,
yeah, yeah,
in front of a camera, in front of people out on the streets, there's just like this sort of uniqueness to them. And I thought, you know what, if they can be like that I can be myself in front of people, and I shouldn't have to worry about that. So they brought out the best. They brought out the best of me, and
Yeah.
they've helped me through so much. You know, making me laugh at times when I'm not feeling the best. So I wanted to get something that, you know, means something like that. So that's why I got the childish tattoo done. And me and Ramel actually have the same tattoo as well. So
That's
that
cool.
means a lot as well. So I got to message him as well and ask him for it. And he was like, yeah, you can have it. Cool. Sent it me. And yeah, them two are just absolutely brilliant.
So, how did you initially get Romel's attention for him to take his message request from you and put it into his inbox to the point that he responded to you? Because that's something as a podcaster I always struggle with, like, how do I
Yeah.
actually reach this person in amongst the sea of 99 plus? You know what Instagram can look
Yeah.
like, you know?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's actually through my videos.
Yeah.
I think it is through my videos because I've done so many of them now. Before I even got the tattoo done, I think I must have done about, God, must have done about 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
I think I'm on about 10 plus now or something. I'm not actually sure how many childish videos I've done.
Yeah.
But yeah, they must have seen the videos before that one. Obviously, I put it everywhere. I think I mainly put it on Twitter at the time.
Mm.
So they both followed me on Twitter as well before the old Instagram stuff. But I
Yeah.
put it on Instagram, I put it on Twitter, and I tagged them on everything, saying new video out, blah blah. So when it got to the point of actually meeting Gramel in person,
Yeah.
and he just knew who I was
Yeah.
at that time, that's like a whole other different story. That was the most bizarre thing ever. I didn't even have to introduce myself. He just knew who I was. And that's obviously from me doing the videos and tagging them in it.
Yeah.
So when I did initially DM him asking for the tattoo stuff, obviously seen it and seen my name and gone, oh, it's Jack. Oh,
Yeah.
so that's kind of
Mm.
how I got the DM really. Not just not being like
Yeah.
pushy. I don't know what the
Yeah.
word
Yeah.
is, like,
Beggy.
because I didn't really, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it wasn't really like that because obviously I'm putting my videos out there and I want them to see it.
Yeah.
But then obviously when I messaged him, it wasn't like I was spamming him saying, "Oh, give me the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
tattoo." Like
Please,
I just
please, please,
messaged him
please,
the once
please.
and he just came
Mm.
back. So
Mm. Yeah, there's a fine line there because obviously you're subconsciously promoting a product that they're making. Um, I've had this before with musicians where there's been a couple of times recently that, well, not recently, probably about 2 years ago now, where I've had to like check myself and be like, just because I've had this person on my podcast, it doesn't mean that I'm allowed to be on their guest list for every single gig that I want to go to.
yeah,
Even
yeah,
if they're willing to do that, sometimes I'm like, actually, I'm just a guy with a microphone. Like, I don't actually deserve, and I'm not entitled to anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people out there that expect things, you know? And it can get a bit sort of, what's the word, where it's like parasocial. And that can get a bit dodgy sometimes. You got to check yourself, you know?
yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, awesome. Do you think meeting Ramel at these like pop-up shops and stuff like that's really helped like foster the relationship versus it's the guy that just buys everything? Do you know what I mean?
Yes, 100%.
You
So I've
actually
met
get
him
to, yeah,
twice.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
met him twice now. And when I met him the second time, which was at this pop-up shop that I was telling you about, the lone corporate
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Again, it was like meeting a mate. It was so weird. He was like proper sound, had good conversations with him and stuff. But compared to when I first met him, it's two completely different feelings. So
yeah,
yeah, it's definitely helped from meeting him and stuff. So
awesome. Fantastic. I might put the Twitch thing that I did on Friday as the intro to this episode
yes,
because I think that was such a
yes,
perfect moment in time where, yeah, that was a bit of a weird one because I know Twitch can be quite sort of interactive, and if that's your first message, I feel like streamers are like drawn to it because it's like first time chatter. So if you load
yes,
it they'll actually read the message. But I'd just come off the phone to you, and I was like, this is
Yes.
actually like a potential opportunity to, you know, and I'm glad that that worked out because that was good fun.
Hey, well, you never know. I'll probably end up sending this video to him. So if he's watching, Ramel, what you doing, bro?
Hey, Ramel, the fastest human being to go down a slide in someone's house.
Yeah.
37.4.
The amount of slip and slide videos they've done, man.
Oh, but
So-
it's quality. It's just good content.
Yeah. I feel like I still haven't watched every video. Me and my son Casper watch a lot of them together. And there's a couple, we'll get onto this in a bit. I'm going to actually park this because this could literally just go and go and go. Hello, one and all. Fancy seeing you here. I just want to take a second to promote a product that's quite dear to my heart. I'm very pleased to announce that the podcast is now an affiliate for Vocal Zone. As a podcaster, as someone that wants to make this a part of my life, my voice, the ability to maintain my voice for a steady period of time as I record these episodes, make sure that it's in the most tip-top condition it can possibly be, is absolutely essential. For me to do this every single week means that I need some help. So Vocal Zone have come along and they've absolutely smashed it. I am a huge fan of Vocal Zone. I'm a huge fan of their pastels. And they don't just make pastels, they also make tea and they make throat spray. Throat spray is a really interesting one because typically with tea and pastels you have to actually sort of eat it or digest it and then it kicks in. Throat spray is pretty instant. It's really, really good. I can't recommend it enough. They are specifically formulated to relieve irritation from excessive speaking or singing to help you keep a clear voice. They have been doing this since 1912, and some of the most iconic artists of all time have relied on these products. One of the things that sets Vocal Zone apart is that they do not contain any anaesthetic that could potentially mask any underlying vocal damage. So you're not going to unknowingly sing or podcast yourself into more issues. The blend of ingredients is pretty unique. I must say, so is the taste. When you take one of these, I cannot explain to you how good your throat suddenly feels. There's this real sense of euphoria when you eat one of these. And they do a honey one, guys. Honey, like this boy. So yeah, if you're looking for a confidence boosting product that won't break the bank, please consider supporting the show and supporting Vocal Zone using the website. This will take you to an affiliate link and you'll get 10% off everything on their store. Please check out Vocal Zone. They do a lot for the local community around them and I can't think of any product better to keep your throat and your voice in the best possible shape it can be. Absolute bedlam. I don't want you to quit your job after this question, but if you were given the chance to work for Childish or Lone Culprit and be like the main hype man, the head of the hype that you are in real life already, would you take that chance and work for a company that you love so much? Or
Yeah.
would you like it to be a passion that you don't necessarily want to get directly involved in?
Oh, see, that's a good question. I mean, it's sort of a bit of both. Like, I'd do it and not get paid for it. Like, I'd absolutely love to be a part of the childish and lone corporate world,
Yeah.
even if it's just for like photo shoots or sort of like helping out with design and stuff like that. But even if it's just a photo shoot stuff, I'd love to do like a childish photo shoot or a lone photo shoot one day. And I'd absolutely do it for free. Like don't even have to give me no money for it. And I'll still do like I'll still buy it if I have to. And still promote it on my YouTube and stuff, just because I love doing it and I love the two brands. Yeah, a bit of both really. I'd love to sort of work with them, but then like just for a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's sort of
Yeah.
what I'd want to do with it.
Something that I have learned in 36 years of being on this planet, though, and I do genuinely mean this, if you're good at something, and I do think you're good at these reviews, cheers, by the way, don't do it for free.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Never
Yes,
ever do anything that you're passionate about
totally. I totally agree.
for free if you can, obviously. This podcast makes no money, but I've been doing it for 6 years, but it's a side gig.
Yes,
Whereas if
absolutely.
you're quitting your job to do it, then it's like,
Hey,
even if
my
it's like
YouTube doesn't.
£100 a day, do you know what I mean? And I'm sure Ramel and
Yeah.
all of
Well,
that
even if
pay
it's just
that
like
anyway. Yeah.
a free tea or something.
Yeah, you get paid in product. Yeah,
Yeah.
classic. Yeah, fair enough. But
Yeah,
do you,
exactly.
do you
Something
think
like that.
do you think there's potential though when you actually work on the inside of this that you might potentially see something about the fashion industry, not even specifically about Childish or Lone Corporate? Would there be something that impacts you or creates like an ethical? Because there's a lot of accusations about clothing brands being like fast fashion and lots of waste and lots of
Yes.
like buying a shirt from Primark for £6 versus, what we're wearing,
Yeah.
which certainly isn't
Childish stuff.
£6.
Yes.
I
Yes.
suppose, yeah, it kind of comes back to just how passionate you are about clothing versus, looking at two brands
Yeah.
specifically. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I do love my clothing. Like, I love to go out
Yeah.
and sort of stand out wearing all this childish stuff. Like, even the lone stuff kind of really stands out now. Which I also love wearing if I go on a night out and stuff. I think if I was a part, obviously, I've tried to do it myself. I've tried to do my own sort of clothing brand. But if I was to do it, I'd want to sell it for cheap, the cheapest as possible, with the best sort of quality I can get, just because I want people to sort of wear my stuff.
Do you see lots of people in your local area wearing Childish or Lone Culprit clothing? Because personally, I see someone wearing either the purple
Oh,
Rob's Motor hoodie or the Childish theme park hoodie, sometimes
yes,
even the alien one or the red
yeah,
flame yellow one. I probably see someone maybe once a month
yes.
wearing them. But what do you see when you go outside?
I see people wear it. I see everything, everything. I've seen people wear the like that one I was on about earlier with the childish gun across the chest. That theme park one that you're on about. I see that one all the time. That's another one that sold out so quickly because at the time they was selling the hoodie, but then you're gonna get like a sort of free ticket to go to a childish theme park that they were planning to do, but that didn't happen unfortunately. So that's probably why that sold out so quickly. Um, yeah, I've seen the Rob's Motors one is another big one that I see
Yeah.
all the time. Um, I live near Coventry and I support Coventry.
Okay.
So when I go and watch them play games and stuff, I've actually seen people wear the exact same thing I'll be wearing because I wore the what's it called, the racing drop recently. I'll wear that black sort of hoodie jacket thing. And I saw someone wearing the hoodie of the same what's it called, collection there. And we were kind of he was looking at me and I was looking at him. I was like,
Yeah.
we know what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a
So I see it
yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, when you're wearing the same clothes, it's like you're talking without speaking, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes,
There's a
100%.
sense of community to it, and when it's a YouTuber's
But I kind
merch
of
as
wish that
well, yeah.
part of me wishes that like they see me and go, is that the guy? Yeah,
Yeah. No, fair enough. In terms of Childish being quite
it's a big
expensive,
thing.
how do you personally afford,
Mhm.
not afford, that's the wrong word. How do you ensure that you can afford to buy it when it comes out? Do you work extra hours? Are you just rich?
No. Well, I think when I first started getting the collections, I wasn't really into buying anything. Obviously, I started working when I was like 17. I wasn't really massive into fashion. Um, so I was saving. I was only really spending my money on like gaming and like games and stuff like that. When it came to clothing, obviously it's a big thing for me now. I buy clothes like all the time. And I do save up. I've got, I put some money to the side every month. And then when a childish drop comes around, I need to pick at it to get the drop. That's what I sort of do really. And it comes to that, I've got quite an okay job as well. So
yeah.
that sort of helps.
It's like when I spoke to someone recently called Vixen Gigs, and she spends about 40% of her income on going to gigs and going to music festivals. And I thought, fucking hell, that's a slog. And she can't even drive, so she's
Yes.
constantly on coaches and getting lifts off people. And when you go to a gig, obviously it's not just the price of the ticket; it's actually food, hotel, merch.
Yes.
And it's like,
Yes.
how do I subsidize this and make sure that I can actually, because no one wants to go to Disneyland and not actually be able to afford to do anything there. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of
You're
course.
kind of just like, oh shit,
Yeah,
I can't
100%.
actually. So yeah, it's about sort of putting some money aside and actually making sure that you're prepared. And
Yes.
these Discord servers that I'm part of, some of the people in there, mate, are so fucking feral. I've never seen anything like it. But they have an ear to the ground, and they are
It's
right. 3 months, Ramel's dropping a lone
yeah.
culprit tracksuit, and then people go, right, I'm gonna start saving £30 a month for whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do that way in advance. Like I said, every month I get paid, I put some money to the side. And then obviously a childish shop could come in like the next couple months, and then I'll be in 2 months' time I would have saved up enough money to then be able to get it. So
Yeah,
that's what I sort of do really.
yeah. No, fair enough. That makes sense. Right. Top 3 TGF videos.
Top 3. Oh my God.
There we go.
Oh man. I love them all. I just love them all. The ones that sort of stand out for me, it's very random. I don't know if this sort of counts as like a video or not, but their lockdown series that they did.
Yeah.
You've got me in a forest with a kayak on my head like I'm an African in the huts, bro.
So I don't know if that sort of counts as like
Yeah,
one whole thing, if I can count that.
Yeah.
That is just
Yeah.
when I think of TGF, that's what I think of them. Just chatting absolute shit, hanging out with mates and having a laugh, and just making up shit. Like so the whole lockdown stuff is definitely one of my favorite things that they've done on the channel. Another one's probably they did a video when they went to France and just ate fries for 24 hours.
Hey, good Lord Jesus. Why are you getting cinematics of this, bro? These fries are dead, bro.
Yeah.
And again, they were just with their mates in France. All they did was eat chips. The video is just comedy gold. Like everything that happens is speaking to random people on the street. That's another one of my favorite videos.
Yeah.
And then another one. What's another one? There's definitely another one that I just absolutely adore. Probably they're all like, flew to France and put a crisp on the floor.
It's either you could have a hula hoop or you could have a crinkly, you know what I mean? Even it doesn't even stop there. You need to pick the perfect size, texture, everything.
That's another one that they did back in the day. That was fucking quality video. But even some of their stuff, like most recent stuff that they did, I do enjoy them as well. Like they put up a bouncy castle in Jay's house. Like what human being decides, you know what, I'm gonna buy the biggest bouncy castle I can find and shove it in my house, in my kitchen, and just have a go on it.
You know them coffee machines that froth your milk? All that sweat, bro.
You know how much batty dust there's been on this?
Yeah, man.
It's bizarre. So yeah, probably them really. they're my sort. But I love every video
Yeah.
on the channel. Like I could all talk about every video on the channel all day because they're just so good.
Yeah, I think my three, I've really had to think about this. The driving lesson one is if
Yes,
I'm in a bad mood, no matter what happens, that video makes me laugh, actually, like
like
genuinely
belly
laugh
laughing.
out loud, like crying laughing,
Yes,
probably about 7 times every time.
yes.
And it's the same
It
points. There's a
for
bit,
the indicator.
but the indicate there's a bit where Ramel talks about his nan being lit and going on the lash with her.
My grandma's fucking lit, bro. We went on the lash last week, bro.
And the first time I heard that, I just like
Yeah.
spat my drink out. I was like, what the fuck? Because Ramel doesn't
Oh,
usually do that. That's a very Jay thing to just randomly blurt a sentence out and hope that it lands.
yes.
Like, oh, I've been to the moon, mate, and I got a Rustler's
Yeah.
burger, and then I took a shit on the floor. You know, and yeah, I was just like, wow, that was quite out of character for Ramel. The slide one
Yeah.
where they're going vertical down the house into the bouncy castle. That was one that me and my son
Yes.
watched quite a lot, and that was quite funny. Um, they've just done some mad videos. The one with Kallax, the
I mean, another one.
chocolate bar one.
Yes, the shaving his head.
No,
Oh, the chocolate bar one.
maybe.
Yes, that
Is
wasn't
it
on
a
TGF then, was
thousand?
it? That was on
That was on his
actually
channel,
on
wasn't it? Yeah.
Calix's channel.
Just filling up a shopping trolley with just complete chaos. Like, and then that's how they met. What was it? Nigel, is that his name from Tesco? And is it Roger?
Yes, Big Rog.
That guy, the comments for that video is, oh my God, Jay found
Oh,
himself from the past or the future, wasn't it? Like,
yes,
Roger's a
yes,
few. I was fucking crying when I saw that because, and then in one of the videos as well, they end up buying him a new car, don't they? Because he's just
yes, they do. Yeah,
so funny, so wholesome as
quite.
well.
That video made me cry. I'm not gonna lie. All that guy did was just be himself. And again, it comes back to that moment, like I said, about what childish means to me and stuff. Like
Yeah,
that guy is just being himself, you
yeah,
know.
definitely.
And look what it can get you.
Yeah. I'm struggling to think of some more off the top of my head. The microwave one was obviously like one of the big ones, but I actually genuinely didn't even really
The
like
big
that
one.
video because it's just a bit too
Yeah, it's a weird one because
uncomfortable.
yeah, no, I totally agree. Like the backlash off that video was insane. Like some of their fans were like, "What the hell? Like it's crazy as fuck. Like what? Why is he doing that for?" But then there's some people like me that just like,
Yeah,
well, let's say if the video didn't get published and something bad did happen, then
yeah,
obviously I'd be like, "Oh shit!" Like it'd be a different story. But the fact that the video was out, that means he's actually okay. So you can kind of sort of like laugh and a joke about it now.
yeah,
But yeah, the videos that come after that as well, when they were taking the piss out of like the news and stuff like that,
yeah.
it, you know, it's just them written all over.
I think the supermarket video as well, where they've got like Luke and Phelan
Yes,
and the guy that I can't remember his name, he's quite a chubby guy, and he's got like a stopwatch.
his yes, his name's Jay as well.
Oh, okay.
Jay Dimmock, his name is.
And they're
Yeah,
just absolutely caning these cars through this supermarket. And I'm just like, I don't even know
just
what's real
destroying the whole
anymore.
place.
Like, this is like pre Mr. Beast of like, just absolutely like, it's almost like they wake up and think, what can we do today? Do we have the money to do
Yes,
this? Are we going to make our
yeah,
money back? Probably not. Fuck it.
yeah,
Let's do it anyway.
yeah,
And they've actually said about this in the
yes,
Lone Culprit podcast. They talk about how they used to come up with the ideas for their videos. And I think 5 or 6 people, Axel as well as a member of TGF, wasn't he? They would literally all meet up at
yes,
Starbucks, have a chat about what they could do, and some days they would just not have any ideas. And then
yeah,
they'd all just go home.
Yeah, yeah. That's
What are
yeah,
you on about?
but that's the thing with them. That's the thing with them though. They want
Yeah.
to keep it as real as possible, because if it's not real, then it's not them.
Yeah.
Like I was bringing up with the lockdown stuff.
Yeah.
All that was probably them just like coming up with ideas like, oh, let's one night let's do like a little horror thing, like a hide and seek in this haunted house that they were pretending.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then there was one day that a lad called Lewis was into an inflatable unicorn, and that kind of like linked with the story.
Yeah.
And then there was another lad called James, and he just didn't speak the entire thing up
Yeah.
until the very end when he finally was singing in the shower. They're like, oh my god, he's talking.
Yeah.
Like if they're just uploading, there's videos on their channel 100% that you could read and just kind of go. They just went, you know what, we need to upload, and then
Yeah.
just done that. Whereas the sort of videos like with the driving lesson video and the lockdown video that I'm on about, they definitely put probably like not a lot. I want to say not a lot of effort, but it's just effortless.
Yeah.
The effortless videos that they post are the
Yeah.
best ones. Yeah, when they focus too much on a video,
Mm.
I think that's when they kind of like lose the energy when doing it.
Mm.
When it just comes naturally, I think that's when their best content comes out.
Yeah, and the pencil crane one is just like, what is happening? Like,
I'm basically trying to move a pencil with a crane, but only 3 centimeters. And I was wondering if it's something that you could help me with.
tell me you're autistic without telling me you're autistic. That was very much Jay's idea, the pencil video. I did like their haunted videos as well.
Yes, their videos probably some of my favorites as well, because I mean some of them could be faked, but
Yeah.
you can tell it again. You can tell that them videos, they just kind of just went, right, let's just do this now, let's pretend this, or blah blah. But I think there's about one or two of them that are actually legit. Like the one where Jay got scratched in the back, I think that one's actually legit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, there's a couple of others that they've done, which I think is kind of staged, but I'm a big fan of those. I'm not bothered about them at all.
Next question for you about Childish. When was the last time you felt the need to wear the Childish chicken drop apron?
Well, first of all, I can't cook. I've never cooked anything. I can just about do cheese on toast. I don't even think I can do that actually. I could butter toast. That's probably or microwave stuff. That's probably when my cooking levels kind of stop. I'm gonna be honest, I've worn it once, and that was actually in the chicken video that I did. Yeah. It's actually in my cupboard upstairs in my room. And I was sort of sorting my clothes out the other day, and I saw it, and I was like, "No, I've bought an apron. I mean, what's going on here?"
I think sometimes they're socially engineering us to just see if we're actually going to buy it. Like,
yes,
watch
100%.
this.
But I think one day, when I've got my own place, or when I actually need to cook something nice, and I've got people around, I'll be like, 1 second, lads, go upstairs, get my Childish apron on, and then I'll be like, I knew I bought it for a reason.
Like your Superman.
I knew I'd do that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
TGF, man.
One day.
Do you think Childish Energy will ever make a return? And we'll speak about your pop-up shop visit that you went to, because that was a fun video. I really enjoyed that.
Yes. See, I'd like to say it will make a return, possibly with different flavors in the future. But I think right now, I don't think it will. Not this year anyway. Because obviously they're bringing TGF back. And obviously they're still trying to focus on Childish. Ramel's got his own thing, and I mean they did another thing called Childish Originals,
Yeah.
and it was just the blanks. Like it would just be a grey jumper or a black jumper with a little tag on like the very bottom of it saying childish originals. And I think with that, they were actually planning to like make a website where you can create your own merch, but obviously
Right.
it's childish, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So you can put your own stuff on it, but the labeling will be childish. That's what Childish Originals was originally going to be. Um, but yeah, I don't even think that's going to be making a return. But yeah, Childish Energy, I don't think that'll be coming back in the near future. I don't think anyway. It'd be surprising if they do, but yeah, I don't think it will be.
Did you find the spare shaker that you've got? Wink.
Wink, wink. I haven't, and I apologize. Okay,
Fuck's sake.
I've definitely got one. I've definitely got one in my cupboard. I think the colours I've got, I might have a black, green, yellow, and a blue one. I think
Yeah.
because I bought so much Childish Energy when that came out. I think I bought like 3 of each colour, just so I could have it stocked up. Because I knew that, you know, if it sells out, it sells out. It might not be a continuous thing. So I thought,
Yeah.
you know what, I'm going to buy 3 tubs of each colour. But obviously, with each tub, you get a shaker. So actually, I think 3 might be a bit too much. Actually, I think I only bought 2 of each colour. So yeah, somewhere I've definitely got a spare one in the packet. So once I find one, I'll send you the colours that I've got left,
Yeah, no worries.
and I'll definitely send you ones.
Yeah, man, no worries. If you don't ask in the podcast, you don't get, you know.
You know, I definitely don't need what 2, 4, 6, 8 shakers for one mouth, do I? So
no. We're going to
it's
rifle
going to get
through
used.
this just because we've had a couple of issues.
Yes.
There's a bit of feedback that I want to give you, but I'll do that next. Why do you think Childish don't expand their horizons a bit more and make more of a range like boxer shorts? Obviously, beanies, that's a lone culprit thing that Ramel's very much in charge of. Do you think they'd ever make shoes? Is there any products that you think that Childish would absolutely smash the game and they're just not doing at the moment because they're kind of trying to keep this sort of limited stock run?
Yeah, definitely. They have done they've done 1 pair of shoes.
Okay.
And that was with the Chill Tech collection. And it was almost like kind of like an UGG shoe.
Right.
But it was just all black. It's actually very nice. If you can find it, put a picture on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wear that shoe quite a lot as well when I go on the walks with the dogs and stuff. But you said it perfectly, boxers. As soon as you said, should there be anything else to do? Boxers. I know there's women that obviously they want to buy boxers and wear boxers. By all means, go for it. But yeah, definitely boxer shorts. If they do some childish boxers, I'm all on it. But yeah, I kind of that's the only sort of thing really, because I actually got a message of one of the childish I don't know what the word, not developers. Somebody who works at Childish and basically said, if you have any ideas of what you want us to do, let us know. And also I did say the likes of, you know, more shorts, like definitely some boxers. I do like quarter zip jackets. They haven't done one of them yet. So I'd like, well, no, they have. It's more of a puffer one, but like, I mean, like a hoodie sort of style. I think that'd be really cool. Maybe some gloves, like a Chill Tech childish gloves or something.
Yeah.
I think that'd be quite cool. Maybe like they can go down the sort of lone corporate well, and do some like jewelry, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how they would do it, but
yeah, I dig
they're
it.
still going to keep doing hoodies, t-shirts, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, 100%. As soon as you said boxers, I was like, yes, they do some boxers.
Yeah. I think as well, there's something that I might have to ask from you off of this, but I would actually quite like to see your box of stickers, because every piece that you buy, you get a sticker pack, don't you?
Yes.
And I think your sticker pack is probably up there
Oh
with,
yeah,
you know,
oh yeah, it's up
I'd
there.
like to see that.
I've got a little tin with the majority of them in, but then
Mm.
I've got some that are just everywhere in my room. But yeah, I'll definitely show you the old
Awesome.
sticker collection I've got.
Awesome.
Yes.
What's your
Absolutely.
current favourite in March 2026? What's your current favourite childish drop?
Current favorite childish drop. We did say the pub one earlier. I do really like that collection. Just the jacket, the reversible jacket, so nice. Oh, God, I'm not gonna lie, the chicken drop was really nice. Was that lime green hoodie? Yeah, it does stuff to me. I don't know what it is, but it's really nice. They even brought out like the sort of work jacket as
Mm.
well. And I didn't think I was ever gonna wear that, completely honest with you. But I actually ended up doing a little fit with it the other day. I had a white t-shirt underneath it. I had the lone corporate grayish blue joggers on, and it all just fit really nice. And I was like, I'm actually wearing something that I didn't think I was going to be wearing from Childish, which is like insane.
Yeah.
But even their sort of some of their chill stuff, chill tech stuff that they did like a knitted jumper. That's probably one of my favorite products that they've done as well. The Childish knit jumper. I think that's when they first started doing the chill tech stuff. Yeah, definitely them sort of stuff.
Controversial one. Off the back of that, what's your least favourite drop?
My least favorite drop.
Watch
Oh my
this,
God.
guys. He's going to say none of them. Watch this. Ready?
No, if I'm honest, I can be quite. You know what? I can tell you what the worst product is that they've done, and that is the checkered hoodie that they did.
Okay.
It was probably, I think it was their fourth hoodie they ever did. 'Cause they did the first three, and that was a sort of a trio. And then after that, they branched out into trying different hoodies, and one of them was this checkered hoodie.
Yeah.
And when I bought it, it was a medium, but it felt like a small.
Right.
And the print on the back isn't the best. Because with that hoodie, they actually
Yeah.
they did more trading cards back then. They actually
Oh,
did,
right.
what did they do? They did TGF Do It cards,
Oh, yeah.
right? Because obviously, I don't know
Yeah,
if you know
yeah.
about the TG, I don't even know about the TGF Do
I
It thing,
do. Yeah, it's a bit
but that was a
mental.
big controversial thing.
Yeah.
I bought a boost. They bought their own booster box out. I bought that, opened up all the cards, all the same rarity, and people had the exact same issue. I didn't get anything good from the box, so I got refunded on that. So I
All
just
right.
got some bad memories with that sort of era. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'd probably say the checkered
Okay.
is probably their worst.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Very honest. Yeah. Sometimes when good things come out, bad things come out as well. You know, you're not necessarily gonna
100%.
like every single song from every band, you know,
Yep.
if they're your favorite band, you know, they're not all gonna be bangers. But it's personal preference, isn't it,
Yeah.
as well? But yeah, cool.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Absolute bedlam. I wanted to give you a bit of feedback on your channel because obviously we've spoken about clothing. We've
Yes.
very loosely talked about what else you're interested in.
Yes.
But feel free to take this or leave it. I'm quite outspoken. I'm quite good at sort of giving advice, even though some people don't want it. But
Yeah.
I've watched quite a lot of your channel now,
Yes.
and I think the childish stuff's great. The lone culprit stuff's great. The music, I think you need to upload it to Spotify or whatever music platform you want, whatever.
That's
You need
what
to
I'm
put
planning.
yourself out there a bit more, I think. Record what you want. In the years that I've been doing YouTube, apart from podcasts, I've just recorded what I want. Like the entire
Yeah.
time. I've just been like, hey guys, this is on my mind. Take it or leave it. Sometimes it gets 14 views, man. You know, sometimes it blows up, and some of my talking videos, I'm sat in my car talking, and they've got like 2,000 views. So
Yeah.
just do what you want to do. Don't feel that you have to be locked to a certain genre. And also, there's two types of YouTube channels, I feel, where people just upload anything. And there's people that upload specific things. And I've been told from a couple of people on YouTube to actually create separate channels for separate categories. Don't know if I can be personally bothered to do that. But, you know, if you want to have a rant and moan about something, call it Jack Moans. If you want to do a screen recording tutorial on how to do something technical or technology, whatever, you know, review your phone. I don't know, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Jack reviews tech, you know, this sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? But I think it's important that you genuinely care about what you do. And then if people can see that on the screen, they will follow you. And this is coming from someone that's approaching 600 subscribers, and you've got 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Clearly, what you're doing resonates with people.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes people lose their sense of journey and they hammer down and double down on the thing that did really well last time.
Yes.
And that can get really fucked because it's like diminishing returns.
Yes.
So, like, as an example, I'm genuinely not slagging you off. And if I was slagging you off, I certainly wouldn't do it on a podcast. Your Drunken Soho Lone Culprit video didn't do very well. And I want it to do well because it's good. But you start sort of getting in this negative feedback loop of being like, well, what can I do to push this more? Because I think it's good as the creator of the video. And that can get really messy and murky. And do you know what I mean? Like, am I just talking?
100%. 100%.
So just my feedback really in a sentence is just do what you want to do and follow what you're interested in. For myself, I record podcasts with guests that I'm interested in at the time. So take it or leave it. It's completely up to you. But when you're interested in something, it shows. And I think that's where the relationship builds between creator and viewer, you know?
Yeah, 100%. To sort of like answer that, I have had those thoughts. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's some videos on my channel, like some of the gaming videos is a perfect example. Like, I think I even did a video at the start of this year, sort of talking about it. I had like a sort of month break off YouTube, because I wasn't really enjoying uploading because I was uploading stuff just for the sake of uploading, and I felt like, oh, I need to get a video out because I'm going to lose my streak of one video a week. And I was doing one video a week for like a good 7 years.
Wow.
Up until that point. Whether that was a little mini gaming video or a big project that I was sort of working on, like the childish stuff, for example, and that sort of thing. And it kind of like made me have a little drop. And you can probably tell it in the video, I just did not feel like myself at all. And like some of the childish videos now that I've uploaded compared to like my older ones where they've got like thousands of views compared to my newer ones where they're only getting hundreds. It's totally understandable what you're saying because you know there's a little drop there. It's not like I don't want to do the childish stuff. I love doing it. It's probably like
of course.
one of the things on my channel that I love doing. But I need to like find ways of, you know, uploading videos that I actually want to upload. Like the songs, for example. The songs is a perfect example, like of me sort of expressing myself in a different way on my channel, not just this goofy guy that just fucking talks shit for however long it is about clothes or chats shit in a game. Like doing the songs has really helped me put out a different side of me that no one else really knows about. So yeah, I definitely love doing that. And you said about putting them on Spotify. That's definitely going to be happening at some point. Yeah, I just want to sort of, the songs I put out now, I might just put them on Spotify as sort of acoustic versions. That's what I've been putting them out as. Because when I recorded them, they were literally just me singing over my guitar playing. So that's probably very acoustic. Whereas at some point, I'd love to actually get them produced properly by someone who would help me out. and then properly put like I've written enough songs to make a whole album, and that's something that I've been sort of really thinking about for a long time, and I hope one day that does happen. But yeah, that I totally. I haven't taken any offense to what you
No,
said.
yeah,
I've had
look,
people tell
yeah,
me before, like, just upload stuff that because when I
yeah,
first started my YouTube, it was literally just Star Wars content because Star
yeah,
Wars is my life, right? It's a big part of my life.
yeah.
And for the first like good few years of my YouTube, all I did was Star Wars content, and I kind of just like sort of had that little dip where I was like, "There's nothing Star Warsy happening at the moment. What am I
Yeah.
going to do?" So I thought, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to just start uploading stuff that I want to upload. But yeah, I'm having that sort of dip now, but hopefully at some point it comes back up again. That's
Well,
the fun of YouTube, isn't it?
yeah, like the dip is all about. I feel like sometimes YouTube's like a dip. It's like a social experiment. Like, watch what happens if we do to this channel. What's going to happen? What's the content creator going to do?
Yes.
And I think personally, I found out your channel through Childish, and then I went to Lone Culprit, and then I realized that you had music and all that sort of stuff. And then you had your own clothing brand, which obviously you've mentioned to me. What's it called again?
It's called the Bula Hat.
Yeah. What does it
Bula Hat
mean?
clothing. It's called. So the Bula Hat is a word from a language from Star Wars called Ewoks. And obviously my profile picture is an Ewok on my
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah,
channel because I love Star Wars and I love the Ewoks.
yeah.
Well, I still love Ewoks. Yeah, in the language, there's a word called the Bula Hat, and it means change, be different. So the whole
Right.
meaning behind it was to sort of be yourself and be unique. Don't change for yourself, and yeah,
Yeah. Love that.
and just be different to everyone else.
But if Childish and Lone Culprit are your potential discovery pieces and the funnel to get people to subscribe to your channel, and then they find out that you're doing music, and then they look at your Spotify and realize it doesn't exist.
Yes,
Unfortunately, we live in this attention economy where people just watch other people on YouTube.
yes,
Like, and you've
100%.
almost lost your anchor. And I feel like sometimes YouTube, I don't know if you ever watched Art Attack. It's probably showing my age a bit now.
Yes,
There's a bit
yes,
in
I
Art Attack.
love Art Attack.
There's a bit in Art Attack
Oh
where
my god.
there's like a whole wall of people and they're all like, come to me, come to me. That to me
Yes.
is YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's like, what can I do to get someone's attention enough for them to click on the video? Unfortunately, sometimes it's clickbait. Sometimes it's the thumbnail that actually grabs people's attention. And there's a lot of fake shit out there as well. And I'm sure there'll be a lot more fake shit with AI and stuff. But if you can get someone's attention nowadays and you can actually get them to comment and subscribe, it's like they'll return and you're not just this flash in the pan sort of thing. And there is something in this, I feel, but it's really tricky to like explain it. But just keep doing what you're passionate about.
Yeah.
And I do think there's this potential theory that like if you're giving 100% of yourself on camera, maybe 30% of it drops through the lens.
Yeah.
But I can tell how passionate you are about being a YouTuber and you
Yes.
enjoy it. And you're not just fucking going to Aldi and buying a packet of peanuts and reviewing them, which is like literally anyone can do that. And obviously there's certain people that do that and they do very well and they review McDonald's. I've been part of that. I reviewed some Too Good To Go orders when I did that for a while because I got a bit hyper fixated on that. But if that's like people's way of finding you, they might then check out more videos.
Yes.
Or they might just go, right, Childish UFO hoodie, gone.
Yeah.
But I think showing up and actually having things on certain platforms helps.
Yeah.
Even if you're getting
totally.
3 monthly listeners, man, on Spotify, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Totally.
It doesn't matter. Just do it.
See with me, I like to do. I'm a bit like my dad. I'm a bit massive perfectionist.
Yeah.
Did I say that correctly? And I like things to be done properly. So when I didn't want to start my YouTube channel, and I remember when I was a kid, I didn't want to do my YouTube channel until I had the proper setup. I wanted a PC, I wanted proper desk and all PlayStation setup, all this. But then it got to a point where I was like, I'm just wasting my time. If I want to be a YouTuber, like I was 16, 17, and I was telling everyone I'm going to do YouTube one day.
Yeah.
And some people did laugh at me and said, you're not going to do well and stuff like that. Because that happens.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what? If I can record and edit on my PlayStation, let's just start it now. Screw it. So I started it, and since then, just uploaded when I wanted. For a bit of fun with my friends. Big shout out to all my friends, by the way. Like,
that's cool.
Especially when I first started my YouTube, the likes of like Adam, Tyler, Sam, my mate Ben.
Me.
Ben, yeah.
Ben 2, I'm Ben 1.
Ben 2, yeah.
Yeah.
So many people have helped me out on my YouTube channel, like back when I was 17, 18, just putting up with me. I'd say to them like, oh, can we please play this game because I want to upload it, and they'll be like, oh, okay, all right, and they'd do it for me, massive shout out to them, especially because they've been amazing people. But yeah, so now I just kind of just post some stuff that I'm passionate about with the music and the childish reviews, and I want to do more stuff that I'm very passionate about. I want to start doing like little vlogs and stuff.
Yeah.
In my if I do anything, like I'm going to Dublin soon, so I might do a little vlog of that.
Yeah.
Make it, even if it's like a 5-6 minute vlog of me just having fun and chatting shit, like little things like that. I want to plan to do. For the future videos.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think it's what a lot of people do holidays because they actually want to watch it back themselves. So it's like a bit of a time capsule.
Well, I've actually done a few holiday videos. I've actually met. How long ago is it now? It must have been it's coming up to 10 years. I've met a bunch of amazing people on holiday about that long ago, and I've actually done a couple videos on my channel of me being on holiday with them and my experiences with them and stuff. And shout out to them as well for putting up with me, for putting a camera in their faces and shit like that.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of amazing people. I look at them as like family to me now, and I'm seeing them soon actually. So, but yeah, I have done a few holiday videos as well myself, and I did enjoy doing them. So hopefully they'll make a little bit of a return one day.
Yeah, fair enough. We'll get into the paranormal in the next episode. We'll book something in like 6 months or something. I've got 2 questions left for you. It's been a genuine pleasure to speak to you, by the way.
No, absolutely. I've enjoyed myself.
To give people unsolicited advice. I'm really hot on that, but I just wanted to give you my honest feedback.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Take every feedback I can.
Cool. Do you have any questions for me? Anything you want?
Ooh. Well, I know you do the podcast and stuff as well, but is there any podcast of music? I know you're into them. Like, would you do any music yourself and put that on Spotify, or is there another channel that you'd love to create and show you something else that you're really interested in?
So I've got a personal YouTube channel which I started probably about 12 years ago, and I've got maybe 1 or 2 bass covers on there. I'd consider myself to be a fairly proficient bass player, but a lot of that was just interviewing bands back in the day in the back of my car, which was a bit weird. But people got in it, so they're the weirdos. And that was just me throwing stuff, just being like, fuck it, I'm just going to upload it. And I literally did not give a fuck if people watched it. And I think that's the golden sort of moment sometimes where you're just and then one of my rant videos got 1.2k out of nowhere. I didn't promote it, dude. Fuck knows how that happened. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to do some more vlogging and traveling, and I feel like a lot of people do gigs now. A lot of people do music festivals. I want to do some paranormal stuff. I want to actually go on ghost walks and do some investigations myself.
That's something I'd love to do as well.
And I'm obsessed with the idea of doing 5 minutes as a stand-up comedian on stage. Even
really? Okay.
Even if I get no laughs, I feel like it's a
Yeah.
bucket list thing. I need to just tick it off,
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, at least I tried. At least I got on stage and gave it a shot.
Yeah.
We can all sit at the end of our screens and type on our keyboards and say, "Oh, that was really shit." But
Yeah.
I'm quite an advocate of try it and
Yeah.
then talk about it versus, don't do it and review it or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an interesting question. I'm not sure what's next really, but I do find things in my life spark my interest.
Yeah.
And that's a bit of a Joe Rogan method of like, I want to speak to this person because they've had an interesting life or they've recently done something that's like caught my attention.
Yeah.
And I just want it to be fun. The second
Yeah.
this becomes stressful, I'm not getting paid to do any of this, man. But this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
just fun.
Fair.
Like, and it's about keeping that level of like excitement and joy and inspiration. And if Casper wants to come on a couple of videos, that's completely up to him. We can review sweets and drinks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
Really.
if he doesn't want to record, that's fine. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep it fresh and entertaining and fairly light-hearted.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm just enjoying it, enjoying the ride. And
That's
it's
what you got to do because that's what it was like for me when I first started. All I wanted
yeah,
to do was just do it for myself and a bit of fun, something that when I see my sort of idol YouTubers I used to watch
yeah,
back in the
yeah,
day do, I could see that they would just enjoy themselves. So, because if you like you
yeah.
said, if you're not enjoying it, there's no point in you doing it. So,
And unless you do something absolutely crazy nowadays, it is a slow burn. Like, it's not
absolutely, yeah,
going,
yeah,
you're not going to wake up one morning and have 2 million subscribers. You're just not. You know, it is a
yeah,
slow burn, and you just have to put stuff up and hope people watch it. But if they don't, and you had fun
yeah,
making it, then that's already the victory, isn't it? So, but what do I
yeah.
know?
That's it.
So
You know,
yeah,
yeah.
last question for you, and
Hit me.
I want you to really think about this, and I want you to be honest.
Oh God, okay,
One
okay.
thing about you that you like about yourself.
That I like about myself. Oh
Yeah,
my
man,
God.
let's do
I mean,
it.
if my friends watch it, they're gonna. When my friends watch this, they're gonna bloody laugh at me because I'm kind of known for not really liking myself. Um, I don't know. I like that. What I like about myself is that I'm very multi. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Not multitasking, because how to sort of explain it is, I do the YouTube stuff. I love my gaming. I'm a massive nerd, so I love Star Wars. I love Marvel. Massive Spider-Man fan.
Oh yeah,
See, I love obviously I love music.
yeah,
I've just got into playing darts. That's
cool.
another thing that I've just recently got into. Um, I think what I love about myself is like I'm quite
Faceted,
multitasking. Yeah, like
faceted. Yeah,
I'm quite a unique person. Like I I get along with everyone, you
mm.
know. I'm quite a friendly person. If anyone needs any help with anything,
Yeah,
um, I'm always going to be there for them. My friends have been through some stuff, and I've not once have I ever said, "Oh, I've got to say I've got to help them." And again, I was there no matter what. Um, yeah, just quite a unique person and quite a friendly person. That's what I like about
yeah.
myself, really.
Yeah, you've got a real sense of like brightness and energy about you, and it's very positive.
That's what I like. That's what I want to bring. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's what I
so
like to bring
easy.
out. Because
Yeah, it's so easy these days to just
it's
be
hard
like
to explain.
everything's rubbish and we're all doomed and looking at the
Don't get me
BBC
wrong. If I'm on my
website
own,
and yeah,
yeah. Don't get me wrong. If I'm on my own, I will. I you know, I've been in those moments, dark moments. I said about that earlier when I was
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about childish and stuff, how much they've helped me out. I've been through some dark stuff. I've got, as family problems that I've had, and um, like friend problems and relationship problems. Fucking hell, that's another thing. Um, that's all behind closed doors, behind the YouTube and behind the camera that I don't really like to talk about,
Yeah.
which I have spoken about actually on the channel before. Because I like to open up and be honest with people that watch me, because I don't want to just be fake. That's not who I am. But yeah, like you said earlier, I like to be the sort of bright spark and make people laugh and just be my quirky self. So
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Yeah, because I think without that, the childhood videos would actually be quite not
it's
boring,
just me going,
but
oh look, here's a
this
t-shirt.
is
Oh, it's
item
funny.
4 of 5.
Item 4.
I like
Yeah,
it.
it's, oh, here it is. It fits on my head.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
Nah, that's it, exactly.
no.
Yeah, you've got to be the glue that holds everything together.
It's like when
Yeah.
they did the parcel drop. They did a parcel drop, right? And I wanted to do like a little mini skit for it because I
Yeah.
saw on when they were promoting the delivery stuff, they were like kicking boxes at the door and stuff like that. So I kind of wanted to do a kind of skit like that myself, where I
Yeah.
just walk up and start beating the shit out of the childish fucking parcel that had come and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I did another one as well. I think it was for the chicken drop. I had my glasses upside down and
Yeah.
I was just like saying, "Oh, what do you want to order?" I was like, "Oh, just want some chicken." He's like, "Ah, nah, I'm not doing that." Like, just random shit. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the
I
stuff
love
I
it.
love as well.
Yeah, keep doing stuff like that. I'd love to see you in a Power Rangers suit. For the
Hey,
origin
I've got a
stuff.
Spider-Man costume. I
Oh,
have got a
okay.
Spider-Man costume.
Let's go.
Me and my dad are massive cosplayers. We love
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
My dad's got everything. He's got Deadpool. He's got Batman. He's got Spider-Man as well.
Mm.
I've done Joker a few times. Spider-Man, Darth
Yeah, yeah.
Vader. Dad's done that. So
Hell yeah, man.
yeah, very nerdy like that.
Yeah, just follow what interests you. Like, I'm a bit older than you, and I know what it's like when you're like chasing and going through it, and you're just a bit lost, and you're in this fucking maze of like, oh, I don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck to do, and I don't know who's gonna like this, and what am I doing? And
Yep.
but also to finish, properly finish, can you promote your music? Because I really, really like your song Gene. Thought that was really
Yes.
like, holy shit, this guy's actually like bearing his soul a bit, and I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a
You know
catchy
what?
bop, you know?
Yeah. I'm very glad
Yeah.
you brought that song up in particular
Yeah,
because that's probably my favorite video on my YouTube channel.
that's cool.
If no one hasn't seen it, please go watch it.
Put it down below, Jamie. Yeah.
It's a song. It's a song about my great grandma.
Yeah.
And she was like my best mate.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she's not with us anymore. I've got her writing tattooed on my wrist there. She used to call everyone my darling. My dad, and my sister have also got it. Yeah, she meant the world to me. And that song, funny enough, I wrote probably in about just under 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Because it actually sort of started off as like a breakup song.
Yeah.
Like the very first words in the song, you probably, if you listen back to it, you probably think, oh, you kind of understand where it could be a breakup sort of song. But the more I wrote, the more I just started thinking about my grandma, and I was like, you know what? Let's just see what I can do here.
Yeah.
And I finished that song in like I said, less than 10 minutes. And yeah, I'm very, very proud of that song. I remember playing it to my grandma and my auntie, who are the daughters of my great grandma. And that was an amazing moment for me because yeah, they absolutely adored it, and they're like, please do more songs. And they inspired me to do more songs just from that moment. So
awesome.
Yeah, love
Fantastic.
that song so much. Thanks for bringing that up.
No worries, man. Keep being you, Jack. Everyone else is taken, so just keep being unique, all right? Cool.
Exactly.
Awesome,
I
dude.
will be.
Keep in touch, and thanks for coming on the podcast.
Absolutely. No, thank you. I'd love to be on again, chat more shit.
Let's do it. Let's get a date in.
We need to talk about the paranormal because
yeah,
we need to talk about that because I love that sort of shit. Yeah,
feel
absolutely.
Like the ghosts have interfered with the internet connection tonight, but We'll be
Yeah, we
back.
probably have.
We'll be back. But yeah.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Good to speak to you. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers, guys. Bye.